I did it. I just put it on.
That's great. It's just like the old times.
Yeah.
Welcome first to the show, YouTube. You're on first today after a grip of Instagram starting broadcast first. So welcome to Behind the Scenes. Welcome Instagrammers to another day in beautiful downtown Lawrence, Kansas, coming at you live from Quarantine 2020. Oh, wow. Oh.
Just moving some stuff around.
Are we doing
Do a little dumpster find. Start things off.
We got to come up with a witty name for that segment.
Yeah, downtown dumpster dive.
Right. Okay, we're going to be so efficient today for several reasons. One, my battery life's at 4%, but that's not really that important.
Whoa, rough.
I don't think I need my computer. Number two, it's Wednesday, which means that Nikita will be joining us later to share whatever Nikita wants. Maybe that's the name of the segment.
Maybe.
Whatever Nikita wants.
Yeah, I goofed up and put the wrong date on the broadcast again. Tech update.
Tech update. It's not whatever day Paul says it is. But who's really...
I always fix it afterwards, but for those tuning in, you'll see yesterday's date. Tuning in on YouTube.
Or are you living in a Groundhog Day scenario unlike the rest of us, and for you it is yesterday still? Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
We don't know that just because Bill Murray kept living the same day, everyone else wasn't. Just like, why does Bill keep reliving the same day when we're having totally normal new days? Anyway, it's going to be a weird one. I got a feeling about it.
I guess so, huh?
Hump day. Okay, I have no announcements.
Oh, boy. I have no update from Taco Zone yet again. And, boy, not too much other local news to report on my end. There's, again, we'll reemphasize that there's a new health survey. You can find that on either the City of Lawrence Twitter or Douglas County Health Department's Twitter. And
I lied, I had an announcement.
Okay, good.
I wanted to remind folks, or tell them for the first time, that I'm quite serious about helping mothers or people who do maternal work. Someone who might not have resources to give a gift to someone this year, get at Wonder Fair and we'll help make sure that mom gets a gift. I haven't figured out how to set up a system for it yet, but for right now, the system can be humans talking to each other. So you call us and say, hey, I know someone who could use help getting a gift for Mother's Day this year, and we'll just talk through it. I'll try to get a system online by Friday.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I know. So anyway, just another reminder that I'm quite
trying
serious.
to get something online is like our new life, and it takes a lot longer than we ever think it should be.
I don't know. I put several block printing kits online in the work of moments earlier today.
All right. Well, there's that. I was combing through all the stuff we had queued up and some stuff that just didn't get live. This was over the weekend. So there is a lot of new stuff, and it's fun to see like, oh, wow, we had tried to put that online like a month ago, and I finally like turned it on and like, oh, then it sold. So that's fun to watch from behind the scenes.
It is.
Is seeing, knowing that you were right to try and put that online, and for whatever reason it didn't get up there, and now you're fixing the mistakes, and here we are. Anyway, shout out to some of our customers who have either been emailing or calling with some incredible recall of products in the store. We've gotten some folks looking for prints that are coming in with very detailed descriptions. What was the frog one?
Someone recalled that they'd seen a print of a frog eating a hamburger, maybe anthropomorphized with a backpack, something like that. They had a much better description even than mine. And I don't think Paul's going to find it.
Oh, was it the last one?
Oh no.
I thought I had it.
Well, we're going to move right along and say it was a perfect description and we had the print. Today, I helped someone find what they recalled to have been set in a jungle with a jungle cat and a piano in the lower corner. And that was exactly what the print looked like.
Nailed it.
But they were just recalling it out of their mind. Like, that's good. I don't think I could describe that many of Daria's prints with that level of detail off the top of my head.
Nope. I guess when it really
every day.
resonates. When it really resonates with somebody.
That's true. Okay. We gotta move.
Gotta move. We got Nikita here joining us a little later on. I thought we'd start off with some dumpster finds because I got this big old box here. If you've been joining us every day, you know that Brown's Shoe Store has been cleaning out their basement or storage space
Big
or whatever,
brown
and
basement.
we've been reaping the benefits of that. Got some light fixtures. Got a aluminum plate. Is that what that was?
It's
I don't know.
a magnesium dye.
Magnesium
for
dye.
printmaking.
So first one's a big one, just because it's on top. Got this lovely sort of mid-century type
Spinner
fixture.
It's like a tab hanger.
Yeah.
Spins.
So we could definitely be putting some enamel pins up there or patches, or
It doesn't even smell like garbage.
it is very dusty though.
It's very
so
dusty.
it needs a cleaning.
Pretty much everything in Wonderfair is kind of dusty right now.
Yeah, we're in that zone.
It's got some beautiful gold lettering printed on each, so that they're
Really?
numbered 1 through 20 something.
Can I not see that? Is
Yeah,
that too dusty?
it's very
Oh, I can see
dark.
it now. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's real cool. I can't imagine what would have been sold at a shoe store with this size profile, but anyone has suggestions, let us know.
Maybe they had laces and horizontal packaging.
I'm
knows?
going with tiny shoe horns for babies' shoes.
Yeah. So
What if babies use shoe horns to put on their shoes instead of parents doing it for them? Truly, so spoiled, the millennials.
this is
Parents putting on their shoes for them.
this
I
is
won.
almost an unboxing, but it didn't come in a box. It was in the dumpster, and then I put it in a box.
The dumpster's like a big box. If you
It's
wanna
like a
think
big
about
box. Yeah.
it. Okay, show me your
These
dumpster
are
box.
this thing's the kind of thing you'd pay good money in a thrift store for.
I've paid for one in a thrift
Yeah.
store.
What have you paid for one of these in a
I
thrift
believe
store?
I paid about $15.
Yeah. Now,
But it was
it's-
complete.
this is just part of the thing. It is a shoe display.
Mhm. So they go like this, actually, and the slight heel of a shoe. This would be
yeah.
mid-century, so all shoes had a slight heel. So the heel catches on this very small ledge, and then these are the two platforms where the shoes would hang down. It shows off 2 pairs of shoes, like floating in air,
Mm-hmm.
but not.
We don't
made
have the
of
stand,
plastic.
but we don't have the stand, so we either need to get a stand made or figure out some other way to use these.
Mhm.
Also got this, which has a plug and says it's a Synchron.
We think it might be for a this
Uh,
might have been like a revolving shoe rack,
Oh wow!
where there was a central post with all the shoes around it, and then this spun the entire rack. So looking from the window, maybe you could see all the shoes spin around.
Boy, do
And
we
you can
hope!
bet we'll try to resuscitate that.
Boy, do we hope that spins.
Yeah.
Got 2 of those. Got a few little what are those called?
Those are brass coated peg hooks.
Brass coated peg hooks.
Which are
and-
hard to find.
Yeah, and a couple of these little stands.
These are also peg hooks.
Oh,
They go
oh.
into the peg wall like
Oh
this.
yeah.
And then they can hold like little boxes of things.
But this could also be a product stand.
Sure.
Where you put it down like that and put your dolphin foil.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, totally working.
Okay.
It's working.
I think it's more of like a phone.
Okay, yeah, sort of.
Yep.
These
These are pretty great.
So we got- and last but not least, we got some beautiful what are these?
brackets.
brackets,
Shelf brackets.
So if we wanted to add some more shelving, and we had the kind of track. I don't know any of these words.
I got your back.
Yeah, so there you go, dumpster finds.
I'm the fixtures expert at Wonderfair. Paul's the tech support, and many others. I'm really a one-trick pony here, so that's why I got the vote.
All right, so great haul of mid-century store fixtures, thanks to the dumpster behind Brown's Shoe Store.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those, maybe you'll see them in action here at Wonderfair in the future. We don't know. We just keep grabbing and
Keep
try and
cleaning-
find a use for it
Keep
later.
cleaning your basements, folks, and we'll keep doing the opposite.
All right, cool.
What a treasure trove.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we got about 5 minutes before Nikita will join us, so I think I might do a real quick unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
Great.
got a couple of options. I'm gonna let you choose.
Ooh.
I could either do like left or right hand, or I could give you a basic direction.
Yeah, give me a sort of
Okay.
a feeling. Give me a feeling.
Forgot what it was from Japan, or magical art
Magical
opportunity.
art opportunity.
Okay. That was so easy.
We've just been doing a lot of like
Japan.
wacky stuff from Japan recently.
This is so adorable. The artist is Naoshi, and they're based in California, but it's an artist we've worked with in the past, not directly, but they provide a lot of illustration for greeting cards we've sold in the store. And you might recognize them. They're really colorful, beautiful. They're actually sand art. So if you remember as a kid ever making sand art, which is like colored sand that you like pour into little troughs and then glue down, and it has a pebbly texture. It was pretty hot in the 60s and 70s and keeps having small comebacks. Where is a box opener?
Oh, right here.
Oh, thank you so
While
much.
you're getting in there, Neil in the Instagram feed gives a shout out to Alf, which I'd like to point out was first shown on a previous edition of Downtown Dumpster Dives. Pulled him out just like a couple weeks ago.
I want to shout out the quality tape job. This artist has used yellow duct tape, that's the nice stuff, as well as some bunny rabbit washi tape just to make it cute.
Packed with duct tape.
This was
That's
packed with love
serious.
by the artist.
Nothing getting out of that box on the
No
shipment.
way. They've used a bubble mail that deflated in the mail, which is kind of cool. Thinking about what science made that happen. All right, here we go. Ooh, there's gonna be bonuses.
Ooh.
I know. That's
Sometimes we
exciting.
get bonuses from the artist and they go in a drawer.
And then we give them away with grab bags in
Yeah.
the July downtown sidewalk sale.
Yep. Or
Or
employees will
or
claim them if they're
employees.
really into it.
Yeah. That's also acceptable. All right. So these are going to be tiny sand art kits created by the artist using their own images. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm just using they, so I apologize if that's not correct. But they feature their illustrations, which are always extremely adorable, just a few colors. And it's going to come with colored sand and a template for applying the sand, which is going to have a little bit of a mandala seating vibe, in my opinion. So what do we got here? We've got adorable strawberry. You want to go on a journey?
Yeah. Give me a few here.
Okay. Pardon us one moment. We couldn't Martha
These
Stewart
are
this.
adorable.
Aren't they so cute? I think this would be a good Sunday afternoon art activity. All alone or maybe with a couple of friends. Oh, I
How many
ordered
different ones did you get?
maybe 6. I ordered
Okay.
twice as many of that one because she's so cool.
Okay.
All right, we did
Great.
it. So, Paul will join you on the Instagrams. Let's just do a quick rundown of what we've got. We've got extremely cool bear. He looks great with the studio set. You can see on the backside, it comes with the colored sand and a little, I don't even know what all these pieces are going to do because I've never made them. Wow, they're like laser etched in wood or something on paper.
That's what it looks like.
Very cool. So it's got everything you need to make this little bear in sand art. And then you can turn that sand art into like a sticker for your laptop or send it in the mail to a friend. Here's a cat in a backpack. That's all you need to know about it. It's made of sand. It's got
You
washi
don't need to know
tape.
more because clearly it's adorable.
It's adorable. I love this artist's work. It's so just delightful. Test of time. This is raincoat cat is what I'm gonna call it because
Mhm.
that's the vibe I'm getting off that kitty.
Ready for the rain.
Yep. Unlike us with our canopy gone. Sorry to be spicy about it.
Yeah, dig in every time.
Queen Strawberry Head. She's adorable.
Yeah, Queen Strawberry Head. It's her time of year right now.
She's raining.
She's out and about, just bringing strawberries to the neighborhood.
She sure is. Last but not least, Sleepy Tomato Head and Pillow Bed.
It's a pizza slice.
I'm sorry, I meant to say pizza, but it came out pillow because she looks so comfy.
Pizza bed.
With her head
yeah.
resting on the crust of pizza.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes, Princess Tomato Head in her pizza bed.
I want to point out that these aren't online yet, and each one lists a challenge level. So, for example, these two are level 3 hard, probably because of all those little details. But it's only level 2 for a raincoat cat and kitty in a backpack, and only level 1 for Cool Bear.
Cool Bear.
So If you want to like level up, you could start with Cool Bear. If you want to just jump right in, maybe Sleepy Pizza Bed. Anyway, by the artist Naoshi. These beautiful
Kaylin with a
Sandart.
live fact check saying it actually says Strawberry Prince on here. So
Oh, I love that.
there you
How
go.
are we getting that level of detail?
Got the close up on the Instagram. Thank you,
Even
Kaylin,
better.
for
I
the
guess I
fact check.
just was trying to project myself and thinking this could be me.
How much are these?
I also only support matriarchies, just as a rule.
What's retail on these sand art kits?
It's good. It's like it's under $20. I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
We don't exactly
What
know.
if there's an
is the-
invoice in there?
I don't think these came out of. Oh, in here.
Secrets bag.
See if it's in the secrets bag.
There's an invoice.
Ah, there's an invoice.
Nailed it. $15.
$15. 12
What
to
a bargain.
20 was right there.
Yeah. As bonus secrets, we get a bonus print, so I guess we can do a sample on the show later.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's good. Oh, we got the artist's card. That's good. Oh, any other special? Ooh. Oh, thank you, cat.
Oh,
It's so cute.
that is for real.
Meow. It's so cute. It's written by the artist and says, "Thank you for your order. I'm including one extra kit. Please make sunae," which is sand art in Japanese, if you have time. Aw.
Oh. Maybe we'll do
I'm
it on the
very-
show.
I'm really excited.
This is great.
Great.
These are great new
Maybe-
products for
Maybe
Wonder
we'll
Fair.
send this to one of our employees who's working at home and feeling kind of lonely. A lot of folks are having trouble feeling creative at home, so maybe they want to make some sand art
Mm-hmm.
for the show.
How long do you think these take?
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter anymore.
Time
Here.
is
Okay, well that's
time
gonna
is
be
2019, y'all.
that's gonna be our unboxing for today. Get those online a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
For now, we're gonna say a temporary adieu to Paul, who will
I'm scrambling.
wipe it down,
Okay.
and I'll drop the screen. I gotta climb a ladder. It's a whole thing. I didn't set up the ladder in advance. Whoops. All right. Set change.
Riveting television here.
I mean,
This is
you know, I feel like when we're starting with home shopping, this is acceptable. You know, I've been watching QVC and HSN, and sometimes they too have to do set changes. The hosts on those shows are incredible. I want to shout them out. They're very talented at their job. They can talk about the same bar of soap for like 25 minutes.
yeah. It's,
And they never
amazing.
lose any enthusiasm for it. I keep ending up on the episode where the guy just washes his hands a lot in a huge lathering bowl of soap bubbles. I've ended up on it like 3 times. They must just be selling a lot of soap. Maybe we should start selling soap. Nikita, should we start selling soap?
You should start selling soap.
Welcome,
Absolutely.
Nikita. Would you like to do a hand pump?
Yes,
We'll do it for
for
you.
safety.
Blam.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Welcome everyone to the fresh scent of high alcohol content hand sanitizer. And
Smells so
also,
good in here.
Nikita Mafinan, our staff member, is back to share,
Yay.
I believe, some more stationery of the stars.
Yes,
To the
that is
stars?
what we're doing.
For the stars.
Of the stars to the stars.
To and
To
of the
and
stars.
of the stars.
I like it.
That's what we're going with. I'm
Good.
freaking out about the sand
They're so cute.
little
Look at
sticker
them.
kits.
I
This is like the
know.
best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, well,
I
you gotta
kind
make
of
it sticky yourself, but
feel like
that's not hard.
I feel like I could do that. I
Mhm.
definitely feel ready for like a level 3. Like I don't think I want to start easy. I think I
That's-
just like want to jump right.
That's
in
sort
and
of
go
where I'm
hard.
at. It's just gonna be like controlling details and
Yeah, mainly for the strawberry prints. I really love strawberry prints. Very important to me.
very special.
Very
He's got
special.
us in a crown.
made an impact really quick,
Mhm.
huh?
Yeah, I was like crying over there. It was
I mean,
fine.
I've been thinking about bringing him in a minute, but was afraid of people like opening the sand in the shop. So I had
yeah,
been staving off. But now that I know people in the shop,
they're safe.
they're safe. They can go straight to you.
Sand is safe.
So Nikita, I'm enjoying a cuppa. I apologize
Mhm.
that it's rude that you don't have one too.
I feel really good, so I
Okay.
feel like I don't need it.
Great. Well, I'm going to be enjoying my cuppa, and I'm going to watch you through my screen of television. And so will
Sweet.
people. What do you have for us today?
I'm going to be talking about altars today. Altars are pretty cool. Basically, part of enjoying all that there is to offer through astrology can be done by having kind of an altar space, which is just kind of a space where you bring in the energy of whatever you're trying to kind of like bless or just like feel more connected to. And there's like options for every single astrological sign. So it's like maybe you want to do your sun sign, but maybe you feel more connected to your moon sign and you just want to like bring in some of that energy, or maybe it's just like the time of the month is like in Taurus, so it's like maybe I just want to bring in some stuff that really like speaks to Taurus right now and kind of helps me through this time. So there's just like a lot of options for each sign. So I kind of just have a bunch of stuff, honestly.
I'm ready. We don't
that-
need to approach it in a systematic way either. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking of building an altar at home, here's some options that Wonder Fair could provide, but a lot of
Mhm.
options are probably like in your yard or at
Yeah.
your local gem and mineral store.
Yes.
So feel free to suggest things, of course, that are not here too.
Mm-hmm. There's just a lot of options.
Mhm.
Everyone, I feel like a lot of people know about kind of gem and mineral stuff, and like plants are always an option, but it doesn't have to be just like
I'm here to hear the plant
things from
talk
outside.
as well.
You're into plants? Is that your...
I just am curious to hear a plant. Just throw one in if you've got one.
I'll
'Cause
just throw some stuff
don't know
in. I
anything
have a
about
lot
the
of
plants.
notes, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm just taking all the notes.
I'm going to try to read this comment while you tell more.
Okay, exciting. I think I'm just going to start at the beginning. I'm going to start with Aries. Cool sign. I think we talked about how it's in fire sign
Cool
last
sign and
time. I
also
believe
so
it's a
hot.
fire sign. It's ruled by Mars, which is a cool planet, very passionate, a little intense. But it also rules the head, brain, and the eyes. It's a very confident sign. So something that I kind of pulled for that one. Oh, I have a huge pile. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shifting of stuff because I just grabbed so many things.
That's
in the
all part
last
of
minute.
home shopping.
It's so fun. And I
Piles.
also am gonna fall off this stool eventually.
Mhm.
So I have
That'll
this
be
little
comedic, though.
book.
So.
Oh, yeah, I think it'll add entertainment value. I have this little book from the School of Life called On Confidence. I feel like the thing that's great about it is that Aries are all about confidence. And sometimes you're in Aries and you're like, but I just don't feel like I'm as confident as my sign would suggest that I am.
Mhm.
And this book is going to help you out because it has so many fun sections that are all about like learning about imposter syndrome and like learning about resilience and courage through hard times. So maybe it's also just like, I want some more confidence in my life and I want to bring some of that Aries energy into my life. So you just like get this little book, you keep it on display on your altar and read it when you don't want it on display on your altar. And it just helps you
I love that.
be more confident.
And it's nice and small. So if
It's
you
small.
can't have like a whole room devoted to your altar space,
Ridiculous.
but rather
Who
you have a
doesn't?
small corner. I mean, we're
Just make
adding
your
on
whole
a
home
wing.
in. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yes. Cacti is one of the plants that are associated with Aries for your altar
Really?
space. Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah. Very intense, very strong, very confident. That's how I think of cacti, at least.
I can see Aries wanting a low maintenance plant as well.
Yeah, you would think
Perhaps.
so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I'm going to move on to Taurus now. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. So things that are related to like love and pleasure are always going to be things that are like kind of good for Tauruses. Things related to royalty is also good for Tauruses because they're very indulgent, very fun, very powerful. A lot of deities that are related to like royalty and things like that are associated with Taurus and Venus, obviously. It also rules the throat, the thyroid, and the neck, which is a very interesting area.
Wow. I've had a lot of throat illness as a Taurus moon, so
That's just,
this
you were
checks
destined
out.
for that.
It's not science, y'all. It's just pattern matching
Um,
through randomness. But
no, that's science. That's
Oh,
for
okay,
sure.
good.
That's definitely why you have throat issues.
Woo!
Just so you know.
Checks out.
So I got a classic favorite for this one, Pleasure Activism, an amazing book by Adrienne Marie Brown. It kind of talks a lot about incorporating pleasure into like your social justice work. Really cool. A lot of amazing essays in here. And just like includes a lot of thought from other really awesome feminists like Audre Lorde. And yeah, I've read it. It's great. She also has an amazing book called Emergent Strategy, which is also probably a fantastic choice for any sign to put on your altar.
If you've only been practicing miserable activism, which I think is most of us,
Yeah.
let me tell you, I've read this book and also loved it. I hope I'm not mistaking the author, but I think Adrienne Marie Brown is a great person to follow on Instagram right now, because I think pronouns check she.
Believe so, but I also don't know, so maybe that.
Might be sharing a lot of information for people who work in the service industry about dealing with COVID in a way that's intersectional and supportive of populations at risk. So
I think that is true. I'm pretty sure that's their Instagram.
Are they the Collectress on Instagram?
There's a podcast recommendation.
Podcast rec.
Instagram.
Maybe they
Instagram.
maybe it's this Collectress just shares the work a lot or has an essay in, but anyway,
this
it's all
person
part of
says
this culture.
She is part of a great podcast called How to Survive the End of the World, which is very true. I've heard a couple of episodes of it. I listened to one on disability activism, which was really amazing. And I would definitely recommend listening to as much of it as you can. I think she does it with her sister. It's pretty cool.
I know that me talking about how this book is great takes away some of our star sign time, but that feels such a relevant. Probably your altar objects are going to change a lot, right? Seasonally, with what you need, you don't always need the same energy and inspiration coming to you because the world's not always making the same demands on you. But right now is a good time. Lots of misery going around, so maybe pleasure activism.
Incorporate happy things into your activism and good feelings.
Whew. You're kind of on fire right now.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually
a screen between us.
Thank goodness. Yeah. Next is Gemini. I kind of cheated on this one because I am a Gemini, so I was already kind of prepped with this, and I actually brought my thing from home for this one.
Oh wow.
Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It is the planet of communication. And it rules the arms, hands, and fingers. So there are a lot of options here for that, just because so much stationery. And you use your hands and your fingers for a lot of art and stationery projects. And so I brought this amazing tarot set that I got from here called Neo Tarot. It says a fresh approach to self-care, healing, and empowerment. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I just recently got it a couple weeks ago from here, but it's so pretty. Which is this beautiful box is a booklet that has all the descriptions of the cards in it and some spreads, as well as for each card it has a self-care idea for you based on that card that you pulled. So for example, if you got the Eight of Swords, if you pulled that card, it suggests going for a run or a fast walk and just something that gets your body to speed up in a way that feels kind of freeing to you. So each of them come with just a suggestion for how you can take care of yourself based on those kind of cards that you pull.
I love that because I don't want to make any more decisions than I absolutely have to right now.
Let the universe make them for you.
Yeah.
And just feel good, So that's what I pulled for that one because it's just been really relevant in my life lately. It's beautiful. I love Gemini. Gemini also rules Wednesday. Mercury rules Wednesday, so
good thing your power hours on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I was I guess I should feel super powerful today. So yeah, that's what I have for Gemini. And I'm gonna move on to Cancer, which I think you know pretty well.
I try to know me.
Yeah, you do try to know you. And I actually did, for the Raven, I did a spread of books for each of the signs. And for Cancer, I chose the Crying book.
I bought that book.
Yeah.
As a gift, but I should have read it before I gave it away.
You should probably read it at some point. I have it if you want it.
I'll do a borrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's one of my favorite books as a Gemini Cancer cusp. And it's just all about crying. And I just thought that was an important note because it's just the best by Heather Christie. Just get it.
Check that out at Raven Bookstore.
You can get it from the Raven Bookstore. I think we have a couple in stock right now, but otherwise it's readily available. Just order it from us. The Cancer is ruled by the moon, which is a very important thing. We have a lot of moon stuff here. It's just beautiful. I love the moon. It rules the breast, chest, and stomach. It's just good to know. They suggest things that have to do with the cycle of life and death, and things that are like nurturing or renewing. Irises, lilies, and poppies are the flowers associated with Cancer.
I love it.
Which
Except
is pretty
lilies
great.
are very stinky and poisonous to cats.
Yeah, don't
So I've had
have
to
lilies
unlove lilies.
if you have cats in
Yeah.
your life. But it's still great. Mushrooms are also something they suggest for Cancer.
I like some mushrooms on an altar. That's cute. We sell all kinds of
Yeah,
mushroom
we
stuff.
have so much mushroom
Am
stuff.
Am I ruining anything?
No, you're not actually.
got
I
mushroom
thought about
stuff. Don't
grabbing
even worry
mushroom
about
stuff, but I didn't. But we have it.
We
just give us a call here.
Mhm.
What I actually did grab was moon related because we have a lot of moon stuff
Oh,
here.
that's a very good one.
It's an incredible print by Grace D. Chen. Love Grace D. Chen.
Miss you,
And
Bob.
it is a beautiful moon print that says you do not need to be perfect to be whole. And I feel like that's just a great thing to have in your life always. It makes me cry every time I see this.
Yeah.
Because that's just so special, and the moon is so special.
Mm-hmm. The
And
moon's
just-
only whole once a month, and we love it every day.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's just as good, no matter what.
Right now, it's in like a little waxing crescent phase situation right now, so it's just a little sliver, and I still love it just as much.
Because it's all there, even if you can't see it.
It's all there. It's there to support you.
So good. That's a good pull. I think that's on our website.
I believe so. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Cancer.
Leo is next.
Mm.
That's ruled by the sun, so a little bit of an opposite vibe.
Our lion-hearted Leo friends.
Very outwardly, very radiant. Lions, sunflowers, and peonies are associated with Leo. Very bright, very vibrant.
Man, those are probably my two faves.
Yeah,
Leo rising.
Leo rising. It's all coming together.
And we 80% bought our house because it already had peony bushes established,
Aw.
and I'm a black thumb.
Aw,
That's
that's sad.
Yes, it is
but
sad.
that's okay.
But they're thriving because I'm really caring for them now.
Good job.
So if anybody needs a peony this year, let me know. I'll hook you up.
Always, yeah. Just
You
put
want some
that on your
peonies,
altar.
Akina?
I really want some peonies. I
maybe
love
some.
peonies. They're
Okay.
so beautiful.
Deal.
Lemons and oranges are also associated
Ooh.
with just a lot of warmth coming from Leo. Leo is a very beautiful, warm sign, ruled by Sunday, which I guess makes sense. Sunday. It rules the heart and the spine, which is like really powerful. I read that and I was like, wow, Leos are really cool.
Makes me want to sit up straighter.
So I got some cute stuff for Leo, and by that I just mean some little fun sunflower gel pens.
Yes.
They're so fun. They bobble like this. They will never die on you, regardless of if you have a black thumb or not. And they're so fun, and they're honestly really good to write with, even though you can only have them for a short time for writing, but you can keep them forever, and they'll be in your heart always.
Instant green thumb right there.
Instant green thumb. Just buy pens that look like flowers.
Maybe do your altar journaling with this pen before you pop it back on.
Just pop that baby
I
right
like
back
it.
on the altar.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Leo.
Beautiful.
That's affordable too at only $2 a pop.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular
Mhm.
how amazingly affordable they are. Virgo is next.
Hmm.
Virgo's a fun one. It's always fun. It's an earth sign, as we talked about last week. It's also ruled by Mercury. It's that and Gemini are ruled by Mercury. It rules the digestive system, which
Oh.
is interesting. I didn't go off of that because I didn't know how to possibly go off of that for an altar, but that's just a fun little note for you.
Yeah, not something we carry as much here either.
Just guts.
We
don't
do.
carry.
Paul could go get the jar
Disappointing.
of brioche and we could each have a brioche.
Oh, cute.
Okay,
Yeah.
Paul, will you please bring us some brioches? Thank you.
So exciting.
So brioche is like an Italian lemon flavored bubbling Tums kind of thing. Sodium bicarbonate.
That's science.
Thank you, science fact checker.
We love
And they're
science.
delicious. And I don't know how we're gonna get them to Nikita safely, but we'll do like a jiggle out on
We
the
can
table.
figure it out. Yeah.
Okay, so we've
Safety.
officially established our digestive altar item.
Mm-hmm.
It's sodium bicarbonate.
Exactly. Yes. Always sodium bicarbonate. That's exactly what I was planning on saying the whole time, everybody. Symbols of knowledge and communication devices. Oh, so exciting. I have honestly no idea what this is.
You're just
I'm
gonna grab
supposed to-
one.
this.
And we're just gonna put it
do it?
around.
Okay.
You can cut and chew it if you want, or you're stuck on it.
Is this like Does it do anything for me particularly? Is it supposed to be good for like?
It helps like an upset tummy
Okay.
and just generally aids digestion. I think by like bubbling up and breaking up blockages in your situation.
Normally you dissolve it in water like Alka-Seltzer.
But we eat them like candy
Okay.
because they're delicious.
They're really good. Yeah, that was
good.
really delicious.
Yeah, well, help yourself.
Sodium bicarbonate, everybody.
Plus lots of natural lemon juice. That's what makes the Italian kind better. Brioschi, look it up.
Brioschi. I will
All
also
right.
be looking it up.
So sorry that was slightly off track. But I'm steering
so
back
important.
on.
Okay, so symbols of knowledge, communication devices are also associated with Virgo because Mercury. It also, they say things related to magicians or herbalists or teachers is also something they suggest, like a teacher that you've cared about or, things related to herbalists. Put that on your altar for fun. I think I actually grabbed 2 things for this one, which is kind of exciting. I didn't actually mean to.
So lucky.
Mainly, I just really wanted to include Daria Tesler in it because
Daria looks good everywhere.
This is a beautiful unicorn print.
Yeah, it's some kind of wiggly ghost giraffe unicorn in a extra mod city of high rises with cathedral windows.
This is the future that liberals want. And
yes, let's rebuild more like this.
This is my dream. Yeah.
Anyway.
I pulled that because I don't know. Virgo is related to magicians. Everything that Daria makes is magical. So that's just why I really wanted that one there. I was like, I am going to include a Daria Tesler print just because I really want to. I also grabbed Men Explain Things to Me by Rebecca Solnit. I read it. It's amazing. It's a really good introduction to just discussions of misogyny in our culture and just sort of how sometimes men just really do be explaining things that people don't really need to have explained to them because they already know it.
Yes, they do be.
Yeah, they already know it. It's a great collection of essays just about feminism and power. And I grabbed that because knowledge is really important to Virgos, and it's just another thing you can add to your tool belt of knowing things. And I love women.
Really want a tool belt of knowing things. But literal. That sounds cool.
A literal tool belt.
I kinda
just
do.
like things that you know.
Just really nice leather and just like
Beautiful.
books and maybe some potions. When we live in the Daria Tesler world, not now.
Yeah, when we get the giant unicorn ghost up with our mod city.
Let's put it on the master.
And the next
to-do
thing we
list.
will do is get that tool belt going.
Deal.
Perfect.
All right. Well, congrats, Virgo. You got 2 picks because
That's what cool
knowledge is
stuff.
power.
Yeah, exactly. Next comes Libra. Libra's cute. Libra is ruled by Venus again, just like Taurus is, which is wonderful. Libra rules the kidneys and the endocrine system. So a lot of filtering, which makes sense because Libra is all about, weighing decisions of things, balance, like equity kind of stuff. So that makes sense because your kidneys are all about balance and filtering. Some stuff associated with Libra that they say you should put on your altar: strawberries, honey, apples, figs, and peaches.
Pull that strawberry.
Should probably get strawberry prints. I was like watching it. I was like, strawberry prints, Libra. It's perfect.
Brand new. It is perfect.
He's special. Other stuff. It rules Friday. That's nice. Connection and balance type things. That makes sense. Again, one thing that I grabbed was this is just about connecting things, and I love stickers, so I had to include a sticker book. Making It Happen, which is an incredible sticker book from Free Period Press. It's such a pretty color scheme. It looks really good by the clouds. It's just amazing.
The price on these is great because you get 2 sheets of really those big puffy plasticky stickers that I love. They're great for phone or your laptop, or I don't know, just blow it on a card. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
there are a bunch of other just little friends you can put in like your planner, your journal, a lot of good stuff.
So
for
cute.
$10. It's amazing.
Honestly doesn't make sense to me that item is $10. But we don't.
Yeah, I don't know how it adds up. But
we go
I'm
with what the
fan.
artist says.
Yeah, there's 100+ stickers in this baby, and it'll help you connect stuff, Libras.
A great woman-run company, Free Period Press. They do great things. I think they're based in Pennsylvania, but y'all can fact check that later. How'd I do on that? You think I'm right?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna say yes.
I feel
I
like
know
it's Rust
nothing
Belt or
about this.
Midwest, but just remember that actual people make these things because that's important.
It's really important.
Yeah.
People make stuff.
People making things.
This one also gets 2
Cleveland.
just because.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
Real talk, the Rust Belt vibes were strong. I don't know. I just went with the wrong one.
You're just really, really into the Rust Belt, everybody. I also grabbed this little strawberry sticker pack.
Oh,
And
so
they're
cute.
Oh, look at them.
God.
They're wearing little strawberry hats. It makes me think of Rilakuma Farm, the best app in the world. And yeah, it's just about connection and strawberries at once. You can just like knock out 2 of those things with one item that you can store there until you put it on your little planners and in your pen paleters and everywhere because they're so cute.
Big sticker energy for the Libras coming at your altar.
Just seems like the best way to connect stuff, just put a sticker to connect.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, that's why I
Use
did a sticker.
like words. I get
I was
it.
going with the literal
Oh,
like
blink.
connecting. Yeah.
Okay, the light bulb went on. Thank you.
Yeah.
It took a little extra
Helped you out a
effort
little
for
bit
me,
there.
but you got me there.
That's okay. You did it. We came around to it. Scorpio is next.
Ooh.
Love Scorpio. Mysterious.
Hmm.
So it rules the reproductive and the excretory systems. It is also ruled by Mars, which means that it's associated a lot with like red and orange and apparently black as well, because Scorpio has a lot to do with like understanding death and transformation. Rules Tuesday.
Woof. That's a high.
That was yesterday.
Tough one.
That was yesterday, which was also Bucket Hat Tuesday for me.
I saw that.
Yeah. It's really important to me.
Every time you wear a hat, you're like a whole new person.
I just
Because you're
change
either
every
like
day.
sports Nikita with the backward baseball hat,
Mhm. That's
or
sporting.
bucket hat Nikita, who I guess is like going to a festival later or something.
It's just fun loving. And my
Just
bucket
having
hat has
fun.
strawberries on it, so it's just straight up fun loving vibes.
I look forward to more hats.
Oh, you'll see them. You'll see them. Scorpio also is associated with cacti, as well as marigolds, which are
Oh.
beautiful flowers.
So good.
So for this one, it's a tiny item, so you're not going to be able to see it well. Oh my gosh, is Dave here?
Dave's here. Hey.
Dave is embracing that Scorpio vibe, being
We'll
so
just see if
golden.
Dave jumps up to visit us while you tell us about Scorpio.
Yes, of course. I pulled this little like wax seal that has a skull and crossbones on it because skull and crossbones are associated with Scorpio as well. You cannot see it, but you get the idea. It also, I pulled a black and a red little wax seal stick, little wax stick, because those are colors associated with Scorpio. So maybe you just want to get that full vibe going where you just have the wax colors and the skull and crossbones. That you're
It's my
Oh
tummy.
my gosh. Just
I
because of all that
chugged
sodium
a lot
carbonate.
of chi. And it's also the sodium bicarbonate. It's doing
helping
its
you
job.
work, yeah.
It feels great down there. It's just like a little bubbly. Plus, we were just talking about the digestion.
So your body naturally was like, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
You're
what I pulled for
welcome
Scorpio.
for the demo.
Yeah, that's how you know it's
I
working.
like the metal skull and crossbones wax seal.
Mhm.
Some people might feel like you can only use it to send like pretty, like
Threatening notes.
confrontational notes, but I think it's just fun for everything.
Well, everybody has a skull as well as bones.
Several bones.
So like I feel like it's not necessarily threatening. I feel like it's also just, the facts of life. You just have them.
100%.
And I think it's kind of cool. I think it's cool that we have bones. Makes me very capable of doing a lot of things I
Yep.
wouldn't be able to do without bones.
Or like maybe you have roommates you're living with right now who keep eating your food, which is like extra against the rules
Ooh.
right now. So maybe you just start wax sealing closed all your food in the beeswax wraps you're keeping in your fridge. And then they will not eat it. If you got to break a skull and crossbone seal to get at something not yours, you're definitely getting cursed.
Yeah, that's how that works. So
great
it really
pick.
is effective. Yeah. I did it so you could threaten your roommates.
Yeah.
Good job, Scorpios.
Yeah.
Threatening everyone who needs to be threatened.
But in a kind of passive aggressive
It's the only way to really threaten well
while quarantined together.
quarantined together, because you don't want to do it too aggressively, because that would be awkward really
No.
quick if you're quarantined with them.
Yeah.
No,
And you can't bring in a mediator.
you
maybe
sure
online.
can't. Dave is yelling.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, beautiful.
Mm.
Dave is golden, so he
Oh,
also
he's
works
so
for
good.
Scorpio, because it's just the golden vibes.
Mhm.
Next up is Sagittarius.
Ooh.
Good sign, fire sign. It is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck. Beautiful planet.
Ooh.
And it rules the thighs, the liver, and the pituitary gland. So
Huh.
all those emotions and things are coming straight from Sagittarius, question mark?
Are you telling me my emotions are in my thighs right now?
No, I was not telling you that.
Just checking.
It's in the pituitary gland. Is where your
but,
hormones come
like,
from.
You know,
Um,
it was pituitary and what?
And your thighs and your liver. But I was talking specifically about the pituitary gland.
I don't know.
Your thighs could
Maybe it's
contain
in my
emotion.
thighs.
I have Ukrainian thighs, so they contain a lot of my emotions.
I think it's all three because your liver can really like feel, particularly if you're drinking too much to cope with something.
Mm-hmm.
Then your liver's really feeling it.
You couldn't get up. Yeah.
Okay,
so
better
straight
point.
in the
It's probably
thighs.
your pituitary gland.
No, your emotions are just ruled by your thighs.
My thighs are really burning. Right
They're
now.
very strong. Anyway, Sagittarius is associated with olives, pomegranates, and pears, which I think is fun. Also whales and dolphins. Oh, Dave is up here now.
This is gonna be very cute for a minute. We might be slightly distracted.
I'm so distracted by Golden Boy
okay.
right now, but that's okay. I'm going.
You
I'm
got
doing it.
Sagittarius covered. I even remembered that my thighs don't have emotions.
You figured that out, which is wonderful. That's
I wanted
science.
it to be all three.
Yeah, let's just say it. It's fun. There's no rules. Anyway, dolphins and whales are associated with Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules Thursday. Jupiter rules Thursday. And daisies and large flowers were recommended because Sagittarius is about abundance. Jupiter
love
is
that.
part of that.
I love that for them.
So I have a couple of things for Sagittarius too. I'm really doubling up on some of these, not because I like them more, just because I got really excited. So there's this little sticker pack, walruses. So that's part of why I grabbed this sticker pack. But you know, whales and probably like a dolphin or something on here. Yeah, there's 3 dolphins right at the
A
top.
bunch of
One
tiny
with the
stickers
little-
pop up your
little-
altar real fast.
Yeah, I feel like it can just like you can stick it on wherever you put your altar, or you can just keep them there while you're like thinking about what you're gonna do with them. That's just a fun little vibe to bring in. I also grabbed this little special AMAC box, which you can just put anything in one of these babies. They're really
it could kind of
affordable.
be like a to-go altar. Put all your altar stuff in
transportable
there.
altar. You
Take it
throw
with you.
all of your altar stuff in here and you take it on the go. And it's just beautiful, and it's olivey, which is why I grabbed it, because
Oh,
olives are associated with Sagittarius. It
Yeah.
all connects. It all connects, everybody.
you do.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You're welcome.
Thank you, Sagittarius, for olives, and you're welcome, Sagittarius.
And for embracing abundance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good mindset.
It's a great mindset. Capricorn is next. Dave embraces abundance.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, he's special. Capricorn is next. It's ruled by Saturn, which tends to be just associated with discipline and like innovation, but also like understanding like where rules are and knowing how to like use them effectively. It rules the bones and the teeth, which is fun. No. You don't need any sodium bicarbonate.
sodium
you need
bicarbonate
this.
for
you.
you.
Need this neck though.
Yeah, nice.
There we go. Almonds were listed under there, which I didn't think was going to become pertinent, but then I saw that we now have these little almond erasers, which I'm really excited about just because they're so cute
They're
shaped
so
and they come
cute.
in a little container that can help you have better control. And it's in a good shape and it's just wonderful. So that's
Yeah, good
just
pick.
a little side note there. Crocodiles and toads are associated with Capricorn, which are two creatures I love a lot.
I didn't know you were a crocodile.
I'm so into
This is great
crocodiles.
news.
It's great news for everyone. So they suggest things that have to do with discipline or mastery or working through obstacles. So because of that, what did I grab?
Was it an almond eraser?
I think maybe it was just the almond eraser. I guess I
We
didn't
did
get
it.
around to the other one. I think we
That's
did it.
okay.
Good job, us.
Some people get 2, some people get 1.
It's just really efficient, you know? Really good for me. It rules Saturday, also, just so you know.
There's nothing under there.
Davis really.
Carry on. He's trying to have more abundant treats, but it's not happening for him.
He's
All
just
right.
embracing abundance. Aquarius is next.
Yep.
It's also Saturn ruled. It rules the shin, the ankles, and the circulatory system, which are
Wow.
very wildly different things, but that's fun. Blue or white flowers are associated with Aquarius. It is also associated with intellect and innovation and boundary setting, which we love setting boundaries. That's great. Wolves, toads, and serpents are all associated with
Wow.
Aquarius, which I love toads and serpents, so I'm excited about that. Black or dark cloth, and it rules Saturday. I have a very strong note that made me grab this cat in a bed blind box for it, but I'm not exactly sure what that connected back to from my notes.
Interesting.
Oh, I think it was about boundary setting. Okay, I figured
Okay.
out. My brain works in so many ways. So the cat in the bed blind box I grabbed because part of setting boundaries is making sure that you take care of yourself and get enough rest. And so I thought you could be inspired by this little kitty that's sleeping in a little bed. There's so many options that you might get. I feel like you should just like buy like 7 of these just so that you can get a good variety of them, because you never know. Like you may just buy 7 and get a bunch of purple ones, or you could get all of them. And I think that you should take that risk, because why wouldn't you want every single one of these?
Having a dormitory of cats and tiny beds on your altar would be pretty adorable.
I think it's really good for you. I think
That
it's really
would
good
be.
for your mental health. Like, I'm just saying, these are like everything that
into
I've ever
it.
cared about. All just right there. So that's Aquarius, because you gotta just take care of yourself, everybody. And the best way to do that is with a little cat and a little bed on your altar.
You're welcome to the fish folk.
For the fish, we bring out cats in blind boxes.
Where does that leave us, Nikita?
Pisces is the last one.
Pisces.
Which are the
Oh,
real
wait,
fish
they're
folk.
the real fish
Aquarius
folk.
is the water
I
bearer.
feel like I
but
always picture the water all smushed up together.
into a fish. Are you suggesting that
You're two
fish are made
distinct
out of water? Or?
I don't know what
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
suggesting.
good.
My brain's kind of a squishy sponge now.
I can really tell that both of our brains are working at full capacity right now.
We're just doing our best.
Pisces is ruled by Jupiter.
Ooh,
Another
That's
lucky
the
one.
big one.
So exciting. It's a huge planet. It rules the feet and the lymphatic system, which I think feet is kind of funny because the symbol is fish, but you know,
That might
why
make
not? Why not? Purple and aquamarine cloth are both suggested for adding to your altar as a Pisces. It rules Thursday, so Thursday is a fun day to celebrate as a Pisces. Pomegranates, figs, and peonies. Peonies are actually associated with a lot of different signs. They just
That's
bring
good,
a
since
lot
they're
of
the best.
joy to people, I think. And they also are associated with images of ocean or water, which makes sense because it's the fish sign. And for that one, I grabbed this Field Guide to Watercolor workbook because you get to be creative with it, and you know, watercolor is really why I grabbed it. And also, who wouldn't want to just experiment with color mixing via a book? It's a beautiful one, actually.
The idea of keeping art supplies on your altar.
I think
if
it's
you
really
get
helpful.
inspired, you can just go to it.
It has different color schemes in it.
That's a great reference
What else
book.
is there?
If you're
It's
feeling
incredible.
watercolor is kind of hard with color mixing because the
Mhm.
colors are so transparent they easily shift when you mix. So not a bad idea to get
So
a little
different,
background help.
Beautiful pages.
I love
Yeah.
it.
So I feel like that could be helpful in inspiring you to be more creative, as well as embracing your watery nature as a Pisces. Look at all these beautiful pages. It's hard to hold it open, but look at them.
Well,
And I believe that's what
because
I
we're at the
had.
beginning, I have something for your. It's not necessarily for your altar, Nikita,
Mhm.
but I did get you a present.
You got me a present?
Yeah.
What?
I did. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
It's an unpresenting, an
Oh my
unboxing.
gosh.
I
it's
wrapped
so
it special for you.
pretty.
You do receive our blue rabbit's foot that was formerly a sample, but now it's yours.
Oh my gosh. This is
Plus,
so exciting.
special brand new pom pom
It's
to the
gotta
shop
go.
that is for your kitty cat to play with.
Oh my gosh, my cat's gonna be so excited.
I thought that
my
would be
cat
a good pom
mulberry
pom for your
is
cat.
very
So I know we
special.
only have a few minutes,
Would you
but please
supposed to
unbox
open
this
this?
special gift
It's
that's
so
yours
pretty
to
that I
take home.
don't want to open it.
That happens. It doesn't
this
stop
is
me
why-
from making pet packages as fast as possible.
I don't know.
I also don't know
open
how I
this
tied
at
that
all.
on. It all
I
just
don't know
happened
how you
kinda
did it.
fast. I
I'm
don't
so
know.
impressed
Eh.
every day by this.
So I
Oh
was
my
just walking
gosh.
through the store today and we were making new products live, and I don't know if I have this online yet. Partly because the packaging for it, once you're not inside this adorable Lucky wrapping paper I chose for you,
This is the coolest
their
wrapping paper.
isn't it so good?
It's amazing.
So the box packaging is not cute, so I haven't put it online yet, but you've seen it in the store. But I specifically, I wanted to introduce people to more great things about Nikita, who's also an artist and a writer. And I hope this isn't revealing too much, Nikita, but you have a dream. Can I tell the people about your Squishmallow dream?
Yeah, you can absolutely tell people about Squishmallow dream. It's not a secret.
Once upon a time, Nikita told me that one of her dreams was maybe to write the copy for the Squishmallows friends, who each have a very succinct, special story about them online. And
oh my gosh.
when I hear Nikita talk about the Squishmallow friends, it clearly makes her very happy. So I know this is a product for children, but it's a set of blank storybooks. But I think it could be for anyone. They come with, so it's just a blank book with a framing element where you draw a picture and then a few descriptive words. So I thought maybe if you wanted to maybe start inventing your own Squishmallows and writing their stories in this book, I would love the people to be able to read your very own Squishmallows story, or you can write whatever story you want. It might not be Squishmallows copywriting practice, but maybe it is.
There's 75 plus stickers in here.
The stickers
This is the best product I've ever seen.
It's such a good product, but the box doesn't share how cool it is inside. So if you maybe you'll find a way to generate, because it's hard. For an extrovert, we don't get to. Well, I'm saying we, but I'm probably on the other side.
You seem like you're not an extrovert, but
I know you wish all your friends were around, so maybe you can draw your own Squishmallow friends.
This is so cute. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh
I just took it from the store.
Yeah. But you wrapped it so beautifully, and oh my gosh.
You can keep that wrapping paper and reuse it.
I am going to keep that.
And of course, pom-pom.
Mulberry gets this very important pom-pom.
Is Mulberry into pom-poms?
She's mostly into strings, but I think that she could get into it. She likes little like ball type things. So I feel like this will work for her. She'll like do a fun little
worst case scenario.
I'll keep it.
Pom-poms can be reused many times on every. Pom-poms should just circulate from gift to gift. That's the way to do it.
So. Yeah, I think you just pass it on. Pay it forward with the pom-pom.
So that's for you, Nikita.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here again. We really appreciate having you on the Wonderfair Home Shopping Network to share these great ideas for your altar that you could make at home. Or just have them and then they're an altar and on their own. Mm-hmm. They're going to bring some kind of good energy to you, whether you believe in astrology completely or not. Energy exists in the world, and that's fact. Yeah, so you can assign it meanings that help you live a happier life, or you can just ignore it.
We don't do whatever you want. It's your choice.
Yeah, it's totally your choice. We're not mad.
I'm
whatever
definitely
you choose.
Not mad about it. No,
I just need life to have meanings.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Also, I just love to have fun, and I feel like it's like fun too.
It is really fun.
Yeah. Love talking about it.
Thank you, Nikita. We appreciate you. Awesome. All right. Well, Nikita will briefly disappear. We're almost offline though, so is Paul even coming back on? I know it's probably close to the end.
Minute 30.
Okay, a minute and 30 seconds. Nikita, did you have any other announcements, by the way?
No.
Okay, great.
Munchers is back open, everybody. Got some donuts.
Leeway brought us donuts last week, and it ruleth.
Yeah.
It doth rule.
Very important.
Okay, so I'm going up with the screen. Paul will jump back in.
Thanks for joining us here on the Wonderfair Home Shopping Network today. We got deliveries in town tonight. It's Wednesday. We deliver Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you're looking for anything, here's the phone number, or order online and order just at home from the comfort of your own home at wonderfairhomeshopping.com. As Nikita was showing off this stuff, I was adding it to the As Seen on Wonderfair TV section of the site. I didn't get all of it, but not all of it's online yet. So, if there's something here you want, you don't see it online, give us a call. Mm-hmm. That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. See you then.
Tomorrow at noon. It's all
That's how we
happening
do
so fast. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm going to finish eating the sodium bicarbonate. Want some? With so good. Ooh, that one was extra tangy.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!